Alright, so we're going to be trying out Home Sweet Home Survive for a video here. I played this a little bit earlier, and I semi-love it, and think it's also just, like, not ready to be, like, released, even for early access yet, but I think it has a lot of cool ideas. And as someone that has a background of nearly 7,000 hours in Dead by Daylight, and I've played, like, all the other, like, asymmetricals from recent years, right? Like, last year, Ashland, Gold Express, Death Garden. There's been a lot that have come out. Like, I just Solid Stake. The more I talk, the more Friday the 13th. The more I talk, the more they kind of come to mind. So I've been playing all of them, and I love giving them, like, a shot. And this one's, like, really unique mechanically. So it reminds me a lot of Solid Stake in a way. There's actually, like, a different kind of, like, objective structure to this game. But the chases feel very Friday the 13th, but it has, like, its own unique spin on it. So we're just going to give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to do both roles or not for this video, but I'm definitely going to get a killer game in. Either I'm going to get shit on, or I'm going to shit on them. Like, there's no in-between in this game, I've noticed, really. But there are a lot of mechanics to this. That was a nice quick cue. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, basically the general gist is there are shrines on the map, right? So the survivors need to loot these special chests, and they'll have items to put on the shrine. So first you put an incense on the shrine to wake it up, essentially, and then you got to get a nail. And the nail takes like 2 minutes to kind of make the ritual complete. And when the survivors do 3 or 4 rituals, the game is over. It sounds confusing. I think if I put it like that, it'll make sense as the match goes on. But basically, they loot chests. They can then use the items in the chest to go work on, like, what's essentially like a Dead by Daylight generator. But they gotta, like, move off the gens to find the items to bring over. That's the gist of it. And 3 out of 4 will open up the gates for them to leave. Or rather, open up portals one at a time for them to find and exit through. So what's interesting about this game is that, very much like Friday the 13th, the survivors can fight back and kill you. So either A, they escape within the time limit, which is, I believe, 15 minutes, or B, they kill you. There are weapons around, they can stun you, they can hit you. So you be very cautious. They'll be able to pick up, like, stuff to heal themselves, maybe get, like, a sprint burst in a way. They put up traps and doors that you can run into. They can block off doors. They have a lot of options. There's, like, quick travel points. We're going to see all of that during a match. There's no way that we're not going to see it. And it looks like we also get a very experienced person in here, so I'm probably not going to do too well. But yeah, we're playing the generic killer that this game has. Her main ability is that when it's up, you'll see the abilities in the bottom right, or bottom left rather. Her main ability is going to be, I can press R, and that'll teleport me near a survivor. If I right click, that's going to put a shield up and it'll let me absorb a hit. And then shift is kind of like if you play Dead by Daylight. It's like the spirit, right? You'll go invisible and you'll be able to move around the map invisibly and catch up to survivors and attack them. As far as I'm aware, like, that phase shift and, like, the shield is, like, uniform across all killers, but I'm not 100%. Now, another thing to kind of take note of is when I down them, I can execute them, but when I execute them, they drop their soul, almost like it's Dark Souls, right? And then survivors can go find their soul and bring it back to a shrine to revive them, but they have a limited time limit to do it. Right, there's event. When you go into event, you are invincible for a little bit. There's my shield. I got to absorb that hit. It's gonna be tough keeping up with, like, all the stuff going on in this game. But let's spawn on somebody. There's my special. Bam. Oof. We might have a pretty decent match here. But yeah, I'm getting hit. That's unfortunate. It's rough, actually. Very easy to get spun. The hitboxes are a bit of a thing. It's very early access. It's definitely not completely ready yet. But yeah, we're just gonna prevent them from getting shrines and stuff on. They've actually, if you look in the top left, they've already there's a yellow shrine if you look up in the top left, which indicates that they are currently working on it. So I gotta actually go defend that soon. Like, really soon. Or I'm gonna be in a world of hurt. Or I can guard the soul. I actually don't know what I want to do yet. I'm gonna phase. I'm gonna see if I can figure out where these people are. I think they're gonna be down here. Yeah, they're down here. This is indeed a staircase. Sweet. But yeah, when you phase like that, you can see auras to cut them off. And yes, you can destroy the environment. Isn't it great? But when they get to these areas like this, there's only so much you can do. But there is a cooldown behind like how often you can actually use them. But there are quick travel points like that. I'm very bad at explaining this, but here's like the special chest they gotta loot. And there's like also common chests on the ground they can loot for like other items. There's just so much to go over in this game. Like mechanically, it's really cool. They are currently pressuring 2 of the ritual altars on me right now at once. Which is definitely a little bit rough on me. Is this one just not moving? Is she AFK? What's happening? I mean, I'll take advantage of it. Because I actually gotta see how many attacks they do. I think, is it 4 attacks to down them? 4, okay. I don't know if she's just like AFK or if she gave up or what's going on. Okay. Players left the game. Yeah, if someone quits, they can opt to actually back out. And then everyone like can vote if they want the game to continue or not. I think this vote will probably go through for the game to continue. And if not, I'll just play the survivor side so y'all can see like the other side. And maybe I can explain the objective slightly better through that. We shall see. But yeah, this game has like a lot of problems. Like I think the animations look a little bit bad. I definitely get a bit of a headache as I play this after a while. Because it feels like I'm turning the map under me rather than I'm turning my character. So like stuff just looks ever so off. Which I'm not super big into. Anything else? Animation bugs, hitbox bugs. There's like a lot of like... The game's a balancing nightmare at the moment. When I started the video, I said it's gonna go either I'm shit on or I'm gonna shit on them. Like that's how the games go. I haven't played many matches, but like from what I've watched and like from what I played, it feels very one-sided depending on the match you're playing. I've had one game that was pretty close so far. But for the most part... That was a waste of a special. That's okay. Yeah, this game definitely was not ready, even for early access yet. But I love the concepts here. Hi! Trying to hide from me? No, 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 you go away. Sweet. But I do hope this game, like, succeeds and, like, goes places. Because I really want to see, like, more competition, like, the asymmetrical sort of, like, area. And there's been so many good ones that have come out. Like, a lot of good ones have come out. But they never quite get, like, the recognition. They never, like, really take off. Like, Gold Express to me is, like, the best asymmetrical ever made. Game was alive for all of, like, 2 days. Which was so unfortunate. See if I can find this last one. Above me. Okay. How do I get up the stairs? There we go. Is this the AFK one, actually? Well, that's GG. Fortunately, we had an AFK. But matches tend to be a little bit more intense than that. There's usually like door blockages that go up and people going all over the place. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like this team had like a full stack going, so it didn't quite go, I think, the way I thought it would for the video, but so be it. I'll do a Survivor game as well. Also got a Greedy Pot, which is like this game's kind of like loot box. Okay. Back to the menu. So here's the Greedy Pot. We're going to unlock a random thing for leveling up. What do we got? We got a sticker. I don't even know how to use the stickers. I just know it's kind of like a thing. It's almost like, I would assume, something you could maybe like spray on a wall, I would assume. That's like the vibe I got, but I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Here's the customize section, where you can like get your skins and stuff, and like you'd be like, I want this skin, but of course it's gonna cost money. And you also like put accessories and stuff on. Same thing goes for survivors. And here's the store. There's real currency, which are the purple shards up in the top right. I don't know how you actually get the amulets. I don't know. And then there's bullet coins, which is what you get for playing. I don't like how you get these amulets. Well, you get like a bunch of different like little skins and stuff. It's your traditional kind of like bullshit in games like this. You can buy one of the killers, but it requires 12,000 to get this prisoner dude who has like a he's almost like Roadhog in Overwatch. He has like a grappling hook and he pulls you in. It's like where you also get your perks. You can unlock perks for your characters through the store. Same thing goes for survivors. I'm playing perkless at the moment. But yeah, that's just like how, that's the general gist of that. Let's do the survivor. And see how this goes. We'll call it a wrap after. Because I think the survivor gameplay is super fun too. It's just, you know, it needs more polish. It just needs more, I don't want to say necessarily more to the objective, because I think the objective set and the item set and all that's actually fantastic. There is a lot of depth to be had here, and I think it will keep people interested. It's just going to be about polishing what they have. Top to bottom, be it like the sound design, graphical design, just like how everything functions and feels. Like it's gonna need to go a very long way with that. It feels like they got like a really good core idea here and they're onto something. But it's going to come, the ball's basically in the developer's court now to like take this and polish it. And I'm very hesitant because I've played so many asymmetricals where the developers give up or the game just gets dropped like in 2 months. And I really don't want to see that happen again. Like, I would love to see another, like, big name, like, in the asymmetrical market. And whether or not it's going to be this one, who knows? Like, you never know with games. Like, some stuff just takes off and you have no idea, like, why it did or, like, when it would. But I don't know if it's going to be this game or not, but if the developers stick with it, I think it could probably carve out, like, a nice, like, chunk of the asymmetrical pie right now. That, like, Dead by Daylight has, like, 95% of the market share over. If not even more than that at this point. But we shall see. I feel like this is not going to load. I think it might be better if I just back out. If you don't get like a full lobby really quick, usually it's not going to load. But we might as well wait it out. Yeah, I think even these people know it's not going to load. Never mind on the waiting it out. We'll just search again. It'll be easier. And hopefully the Survivor game goes well. My Survivor games, for the most part, besides my first one, because I had no idea how to route around, have gone well. And I can talk so much more about like how the Survivor mechanics and stuff work. Because I think the killer mechanics are very basic. Phase around, use your ability, stab people, execute, pressure places, keep tabs on where people are. It's if you've played DVD and you've played Friday the 13th, you know how the abilities work, you know like how to pressure. Very simple. Survivor just has so much more to kind of like pay attention to and figure out. So, at least thus far in the early impressions, I could look back on this video like in 3 months and this game blows up and that statement could be just complete and utter lies. But early impressions is it looks like there's a lot more for me to pay attention to here. One thing they're going to need to do though is get more killers in this game very quick. Because right now with only 2, it's just not enough. I think they should be aiming for like 4. Like 4 killers sounds right. But only 2 is very, very light. There's very little variety. It's not going to be much of a surprise like who you're facing or how to counter them. I haven't even seen the guy in the loading screen here. I've not even seen him yet. Seen nobody play as them. But here we are. We are now officially Survivor. Here is a basic chest. We're going to be able to get an item out of it. There's also an item right behind me. So one thing to make note of, you can't spin the camera all the way around when you're working on things, so if the killer's going to sneak up on you, they're really going to sneak up on you. Here's the string trap. You can put down string traps here, where if the killer runs through this, they get stunned. An energy drink is going to make it so I don't lose stamina as I'm running if I want to pop that. I accidentally popped it, though. So that's unfortunate. Here are the quick time events. They all use Q&E, and they have, like, skill checks. Oh, yeah, and you can also ping things. I forgot about that. Oh, we actually got a nail. Okay. Well, I can't really use the nail anywhere. The nail is for part 2 of the, Oh, here we go. Part 2 of doing the rituals. Nice. She failed her skill check, which actually might be a good thing, because I want to have the killer come up to me. I want to do a chase. There we go. Killer's on me. Unlucky. So you have limited stamina, which makes things very tricky with how you route. Alright. I go through. Invincibility. Oh, hi. Hey, goodbye. Excellent. I'm gonna work on this again. Hi. Hey, you can ping stuff on the ground, and people will be able to see, like, hey, there's a sword there, so you can just ping it. Whew. What is this? Oh, sigil scroll. Right, so I can walk through a door and block the killer away. Or I can pick up my my teammate's soul and go to revive her, which is what I am gonna do. Here we go. Respawned. Oh, hi. Oh, there's the door block. She can't walk through that. You see, like, the red glow? Someone had the door block item. So these yellow parts are, like, where you can fall down, but if you decide to drop down, you lose health. So it's a good, quick getaway, but you gotta be very, very careful, because you can take damage if you do that. That still needs the nail. I could use the health potion, go up to full, or I can make my way down to this and pray at this. Which is what I think I am going to do. Because we got to get some progress here. So another thing to make note of, I know I'm like just dropping info nonstop. Another thing to make note of is the more of these you get done, the more damage the killer takes. So there is actually like almost like a power creep on the survivor side the further you get in, because you're able to deal a lot more damage. Oh, we're fine. Actually, we have 2 of the rituals almost ready. Let's go to the other one. I'm assuming other survivors just working on it as we speak. Beautiful. Now we do that, the killer screams, the killer is now a bit more vulnerable. Which is fantastic for many different reasons. you. Okay, I want the sigil scroll, and I also gotta pick up the soul here. I gotta revive my teammate. She needs it. Alright. Resurrect you. And hopefully we're not gonna get cut off by the killer as we do this. There we go. We'll take the scroll again, and we gotta... I was gonna say, we gotta go pray over here, but you know what? Not happening. Did I mention that there's stamina in this game? I think I did, right? Run through here. Oh god, she's on me. Nope! Oh god, she got it. Let me just travel around, huh? Try not to die. I know there's a syringe around here somewhere. Hopefully I can just find one out of a chest. Preferably I don't want to be dead. Preferably. Energy drink should be nice and clutch, actually. Oh, here it is. Someone pinged it for me. Thank God. Okay, so we gotta go pray at this thing down here. So let's go back down. Hopefully she doesn't cut me off. I dropped my energy drink, which was not smart. She's phasing around, so she must know I'm here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have limited stamina, but okay, I completely forgot like where I was going with that. But, and when you get hit, you have infinite stamina for a short period of time. And we've had... Oh yeah, we have both rituals ready to go. Excellent. I'm really just kind of keeping my ears out, or myself aware for the killer coming up. At least I have a good escape path up here. Almost done on this. Oh, we have a soul out. I gotta go get that. She can finish that up solo, hopefully. My teammate needs revived because they only have another 100 seconds. Let's bring you over to... Oh, crap. Doesn't want me, thank God. Alright, bring you to this one. Perfect. I feel like I'm being like a real MVP right now. Not to toot my own horn, but I feel like an MVP. Okay, now we have 2 of the 3 done. Can we get the 3rd one done? Should probably be around here a lot, though. Oh, yeah. Right on cue. Oh, yeah, she's chasing me away. Bye. Can I get... No! I need health. This might kill me. It did not. Oh crap, she had her special. Damn. I felt like I was doing really good too. And now that my soul's down in the swamp, that's really bad. Because you're slowed down there. This might be really rough. We already have a dead teammate too. I might be screwed. Oh yeah, I'm so screwed. But the praying on there is probably close to done. So we'll see. But I doubt I'm going to be able to get revived. Which is unfortunate. I got very greedy. I probably should have set up the other ritual thing. No urgency from this one, though. Yes, very smart. Yeah, she's gonna leave us for dead. Which is unlucky. Oh well. I done goofed. Unless she pulls off like a god play and gets my soul. But I think she's just trying to buy herself 20 seconds for me to die, and so she can get away and maybe hop out somewhere. Yep, I'm dead. It was a good try, though. It was a really, really good try, I think. Yep, she's gonna bank on getting health. The portal's right there. Can she get it in time? And she's out. Okay. That was a survivor game. I think that kind of like shows the general gist of what this game is. It's fun. It is definitely a really fun game. It's just very rough at the same time, but it's fun. Yeah, it's Home Sweet Home Survive. It's like $7 on Steam right now. It's not terrible. Would I recommend buying it at the moment? Probably not, to be honest. I think it still has a long way to go before I'd call it like really ready. But it's not bad. It's worth looking into. Just if you want to buy it, just, you know, no, it's not perfect. There might be some lag. There might be a few bugs. Certain things just don't work the way they should. It's very light on content. But if that looks like a fun experience for you, yeah, sure, give it a go. There's a player base as we speak when I record this. Whether or not that player base is going to be here like in a week, who knows? But I know I've been somewhat enjoying it, and if you play, hopefully you enjoy it too. But that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a lovely day, and as always, toodles, y'all.